is the difference between going to a surf school to get an introduction to surfing and hiring an individual coach? I would actually say it's first of all about your intention with your surfing practice. So is surfing you just want to try, something you just want to try, see if you like it or not? Like, you kind of have thought about it and you kind of think like, that would be really cool. I tried it once maybe when you were a kid or something like that, and you like maybe want to get back into it. Or you're on a vacation and like you're a tourist and there's surf schools in your destination and you're like, oh, it's an activity, bucket list, check it off. The surf schools are going to be cheaper, and that's like just you could also hire a coach to like, it's going to cost more if you want, like, if your initial reason for taking a surf lesson or learning about surfing is because like you're actually more kind of bought in, you're like, no, I really want to learn to surf. Like, I'll make this a little bit stronger, which is that like if you're 100% bought in, you know you want surfing as a practice, skip surf schools. Just, if you can, skip them. Unfortunately, there aren't a lot of great coaches for beginners out there, but if you can find one near you, find one. How do you know they're great? I would say that their method does look either exactly like mine or very close to mine, which is that they want to teach you about the ocean. They want to teach you about how to watch the ocean. They want to teach you about surfing culture. They want you to respect our culture, learn all the rules of the lineup, how to paddle correctly, all these tiny little things that make the standing on the wave possible. Where the surf schools, the whole thing, the focus is on getting you to stand in that lesson without you necessarily knowing how you got there. So they're doing a lot of the judgment for you. They're helping you stabilize on the board. They maybe teach you a little bit of things they maybe teach you a little bit about the ocean, like it's not devoid of oceanography, and about sets and the way the waves break and the way they peel. So they get some of that. But overall, the value, the way they see it, is in standing. One of the big methodological differences between myself and a surf school is that I don't push people into waves, and they push people into waves. And their logic is usually that the person needs assistance and to get the feeling before they learn the paddling, etc. But my feeling is you're better off learning the paddling and the wave judgment first so that you can do that yourself. And that sets you up to never have that really abrupt transition from thinking that you had surfed, and then because you stood, and then you go try it on your own and you don't know how to get into the wave at all. If you're already beyond beginner, you should not hire a surf school. So surf school is very much for beginners, and if you're anywhere like trying to optimize or better your surfing or break bad habits, you should definitely get a coach, whether it's an online virtual coach or somebody in person or a combination of the two things. That's going to work better. My model of coaching is kind of the same model that the pros are using. The difference is I will coach a variety of levels, from like bare bones beginner, never surfed before, to people who do want to improve their turns, get tubed, advance their surfing. I mean, in that case, I could even coach a surfer who was technically a much more naturally talented surfer than I am, if they wanted something similar to what the pros get, like heat strategy or just enhancing their surfing, because it's another set of eyes. And then mindset's super helpful, creating strategies before you go out, and just making your practice overall more intentional. So the model that is used for professional surfers is that, like, you take them really seriously, as serious about their practice, and yeah, you provide them with that insight that like one just can't get on one's own because one is stuck inside of one's own body. So whenever you hire a coach for anything, business, fitness, nutrition, surfing, it's because there are little things you're going to miss that the coach can see. And that's why also coaches hire coaches to help them do the stuff. We essentially believe in coaching too, because we know that there's stuff in our own practices that we can't see that we need other people to help us with. So I would say that's a pretty good summary of what's the difference between a surf school and hiring a surf coach.
Thank you so much. Like, subscribe. Love you forever if you like and subscribe. Watch my other videos, that's really cool. If you want to know more about coaching and all things that I do, just go over to my website. Everything lives there, archives of these videos live there. Get over there.